Dan Atherton. I'm a commercial fisherman for net and crab. Been fishing for 25 years, third generation fisherman. My dad was a fisherman, his grandfather was a fisherman, and we're still catching the same numbers of fish now to what they used to catch 30, 40 years ago. Net fishing is sustainable with all the rules and regulations that we've got now to make it sustainable. The size nets that we use, that we're allowed to use, it just doesn't let the smaller stuff get caught anymore.
When I left the military after some 20 odd years, I had to do something. Even as a holder of Victoria Cross, you still got to earn a living, still got to feed the family. So for peace of mind and get my mind all sorted out a bit, I took up professional fishing, and I was determined to make it pay. And as a result, I'm very passionately involved in holding our way of commercial fishing. What is trying to be achieved at the moment is taking blocks of our coastline away from us, taking an economically sound way of fishing, which is net fishing. People out there with their little fishing lines just can't catch the fish that are caught in a net, because nets have got big holes in them, and little fish go through big holes. So our target fish is big fish, not small fish.
I use a 6-inch net, which is 6 inches across from knot to knot, and a lot of barra can get in the net and they just push their nose through and bust it open. You get in current and stuff like that, and you get a lot of holes at times in the current, so you don't catch everything that's coming through anyway. From
a professional fisherman's point of view, over the years we've learnt the most economical way of doing it and the most environmentally free way of doing it. And that is with large nets. We sit on the tides, we know the tides, we work the tides and not the small fish.
I think the way the things are now is very sustainable, and it all comes back to your weather, the wet seasons, everything. Nature, you cannot control nature, and that's what everybody seems to try to do.
The public like fresh fish, and so they should get fresh fish. If we don't fish our waters, other nations will. And I question sometimes the handling and processing methods that they use as compared to our health standards. So we have to protect not only the fishing industry, we have to also protect the professional fisherman who is providing the protection towards our health because of the way they produce their product.
The industry is sustainable, and how the government thinks that making a net-free zone is going to be better, I do not know, because there's that many people that are line fishing and catching fish now. So how can they say that they need a net-free zone for people to catch? How many fish do the Recreational Alliance need per person?
We had to chase fish, right? Now if you close off area X, right, that means that these people all have to go into area Y, and area Y will get fished out. Now, fish don't live in there. Fish live in the ocean, right? They are mobile, highly mobile. So when you say close off this, you're not achieving anything, as was proven on the reef. We've had scientists out on the reefs. They've had a look at the reef, and they say, well, there's as many fish here in that unclosed area as what there is in this closed area, because the fish don't stay in that little bracket. They haven't got a fence around them or anything, right? And that's what's going to happen here.
The local people deserve to eat the fresh fish that we catch instead of eating that imported stuff that comes in.
Forget about taking the nets away from the pro fishermen that produce fresh fish for our nation.